All right, so here it is. Some more fuckery going on here. So basically, I've been basically complaining to about everybody that I run into for the last 4 days about my golf cart and about me trying to get my golf cart and how much it meant to me to have my golf cart. But everybody had their own excuse for why we couldn't go get it. So apparently, Jonesboro, I'm going to assume it was Jonesboro, but I'm going to find out who exactly it was so that I would know who to inform uh, that they need to go ahead and produce uh, basically my pay for utilizing my property. Because right now they're utilizing my property, but I guess at the moment they assumed it was abandoned property, but it was left on the road with a cone, one of those caution cones, and they didn't take the caution cone. They only took the private property. So they took my private property, my golf cart that I showed you guys in the video, and there's going to be hell to pay for that because nobody touches my shit without repercussions, serious ones. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to sick the IRS on them, or if I'm just going to sick the marshals on them, or if I'm just going to sick the sheriff on them. I haven't decided yet. But all of these are options when a person or individual who is a public individual offends a private individual. You have to have insurance for that. That's why you can't operate a motor vehicle without a driver's license, because the driver's license is an insurance policy that in case anything happens, that you're bonded, but you're already bonded from the birth certificate. But anyway, back to the topic. So I went over there to go check on it just to make sure it was still there. Nope, it was not there. But I stayed there with that thing for a very long time, and I even asked pretty much everybody I know for some form of help or not, and everybody, had their own, I guess, reason that they justified was a good excuse to not help me get my crap. So, that being said, I'm going to get my crap because that is actually one of the only ways that you can travel without gasoline. So, the fact that they have taken my property, uh, that means that it can be being sabotaged as we're speaking because they don't want you to have freedom to travel when there's no gasoline. So they towed it. I'm going to find out what they are offering. They're offering of a bill, and I'm going to offer them my bill. And then we're just going to see whose bill is going to prevail in a court of law and not in a tribunal. We're going to go to but I haven't decided yet, because if I seek the IRS on them, I can do that just to be spiteful, and the IRS is going to accomplish the means, which is to basically make them wish they never mess with the wrong person. Or I could just take them before the United States, because if their excuse was that, oh, well, it was left on a public road, then we're going to ask, was there notice given to remove the property from the road? You see? And it wasn't on a road that was a highway or byway that was obstructing anybody's right of way. It was on a private road. So therefore, they have no jurisdiction to automatically come and remove a piece of property. That would be the Department of Transportation's job, not the county, because the county is a corporation. I'm sorry, the city police is a corporation. The county is a fiduciary for the people. Well, I'm the people. So when would my trustee get authority to tell me where I can and cannot leave my property. Do they own the land? No. Who owns the land? Well, nobody owns the land, but we are the land. That's why they take your landmarks, because you are from the earth. That's what it says in the scriptures. Now, I'll be more than happy to take this to court if they would like to go to court and to argue that we're not the land. I'll go to court for that. That's a dispute. But you don't have a right to just remove somebody's property without notice. There was not notice. They have to leave some sort of notice. But somebody knew what that was, and they were trying to steal, and they're being slick and using their position and their public trusteeship as a deceptive means of acquiring property. But that's okay. That's all right. Because I promise you, they're either going to give it back or they're going to wish they gave it back. Because I'm going to get times 10 and damages for the value of that vehicle to me. And the value of that vehicle to me was $100,000 because it was antique. It was a Mercedes-Benz golf cart that was all electric. So I was attempting to get somebody to help me tow it. And in the short interim of that period, it was towed from where the guy who sold it to me. But the guy who sold it to me is the one who put it in the middle of the fucking street. I really want to slap the shit out of him, but my mom was there, so I didn't do it. And I just let her take me back to the house. But now I'm going to update you guys at a later date on the results of my investigation into who was behind this trespass upon my private property. So that's it for this video. Till next time.